It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts. Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, what a year they're having. They've run up the best record in the NBA with some absolutely flawless performances. They've been a fun team to watch over the first half of the season. And let us talk, guys, about DeAndre Jordan. Incredible player, but if this game comes down to the wire, we might see the hack,
We're coming at you from the Peak, Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. They just haven't been able to buy a break lately. 5 of their last 6 games have been losses.
And you know they want to win this game, not only for a redemption after losing the first time they met up, but also to be in a situation where they can still win the season series.
That's exactly right. 3 times in all they'll face this team. So a win here to tie it would give them a chance. I mean, it might seem minuscule or trivial, but these are the kind of mental games teams play to psych themselves up for their next opponent.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Gary Neal. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Aldridge misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
18 feet out, and it's Freak missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Leonard dishes to Dellavedova. From 10 feet out. That one rolling around and rims out. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Shoots from 12. Drained for 2 points. Freak's got his second bucket. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs in their last game, a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys, and that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Shots good by Neal.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Freak. He had 28 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Dellavedova kicks to Aldridge. Little turnaround. No good. In and out off the rim. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Freak with it. Leonard picks him up. Leonard with the steal. Here's Neal. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its ear. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
And that's as electric a finish as you're going to see.
Here's Dellavedova. 8 points his last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. and that's 11 points for Freak.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
On its way from Neal for 2, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. The Thunder leading by 5. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Montana.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Some changes here for the Spurs. Aldridge comes in for Aaron Baines, and Gary Neal subbed in for Williams. On the floor for San Antonio, Aldridge out there with Caspi. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Gary Neal, and it's Jones in at the 1. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit it up. He finished with 28 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. This performance was just the latest in a string of performances for his team as they have been playing well of late. Guys?
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
There's Neal with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 5. Fareed setting the pick for Freak. Off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. Freak's got 18 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Leonard, no luck. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now, Freak, 18 points for him. Screen by Fareed, 6 to shoot. Here's Montana, misses the 3.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Leonard, the pass to Neal. He kicks to Aldridge. Outside Leonard, trying to get back on track, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard. While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Jordan the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. 20 points for Freak.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Aldridge a screen. Here's Dellavedova, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dellavedova's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Jordan the screen. Off the screen. And there's another one for the Thunder.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
And stolen by Freak. A finish. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this. The clock runs out.
Coach, you're going.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's got 24 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Montana in at shooting guard. Jordan is out there with Kenneth Faried. And it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Spurs trail by 11. Dellavedova dishes to Neal. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And really deep through that time. 30 points for Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. And he jams it with authority.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc. And boy, are they taking advantage.
To the paint, Marjanovic, and he lays it straight in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Montana, and there's another one for the Thunder.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
That's good.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. The shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. He's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, Kevin, and his confidence is palpable. You can feel it. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.